Greetings, truth seekers and lovers of light. This is Oya Transformations 3/11/2020 Daily Oracle Reading for Wednesday. I hope your Tuesday was productive and that you're not getting too, what's the word? Too pulled in by the media and the concern for CV, because you know what I'm talking about, and I do not want to call that name to give that vibration any more energy. If you don't know what your precautions are, wash your hands. CDC says you can take a deep breath and hold it for 10 minutes. 10 seconds. Whew, everybody gonna feel that. 10 minutes. 10 seconds, and as long as you don't have any stress, you're not growing fibroids, and that is an indication that there's a disease process moving through. So those are things you can do, and drink plenty of water, because anything that you come across, in particular CV, is said to be killed by your stomach acid. So keep drinking your water. You don't want to get dehydrated. So with that public service announcement, get your little wipes, all the things that we maybe don't do as much as we should. Your universal precautions, let's pump them up a little bit. So I'm not going to beat that horse because it's definitely dead and stinking. But the beat goes on. And what we have today is what we have every day. As long as I'm given breath and inclination to want to be a part of the solution and less part of the problem. So that we did a little switch. So we're not doing the East Oracle cards in the beginning. We're going to do them at the end. So we're going to start with the Daily Miracles. Because I'm here to tell you I believe in miracles. They do happen. I'm telling you firsthand, they do happen. And I'm very grateful and honored to be part of the miracle making team. So, without going into that any further, let's see, what is the theme for Wednesday? 3/11/2020. Did I say I'm grateful? I need to say it again. I am grateful. So, moving forward. Always some little interruption on this gadget. Moving forward, let's see if we can keep going without any major interruptions. Go away. So, first card represents the theme of the day. And it would be Father, Mother, God, Christ light within me, Holy Spirit in me, as me. I ask you to give us a message. Let us know what is the vibration for Wednesday. Help us hold it high in this time of fear-mongering, in this time of uncertainty, in this time when media would prefer to scare us opposed to give us peace, give us a message of hope, give us encouragement and inspiration. Ancestors, we call on you. Ascended Masters, we call on you. Heavenly Father, we call on you. Mother of God, we call on you. Divine Feminine, we call on you. We ask you to guide us with the highest vibration possible, that we may walk into Wednesday, hump day, and still be grateful to be here on this earth, able to make a change, able to love and show love, able to support as love. And we got a bunch of stuff jumping. Let's see what we got here. Just these. What is the message and theme for Wednesday, March the 11th? That is, the Holy speaks through me today. The Holy Spirit speaks through me today. The Holy Spirit's voice is as loud as your willingness to listen. So what are you listening to? Fear of the world or your own divinity? It's there to call on your highest guidance, your highest protection. It's there every day. They're asking us on this hump day to remember who we are and remember the access that we have because of who we are. Okay, with that, we're moving into our toolbox. What do we have that we've already worked on, that we know brings fruition, brings joy, brings hope? What are our guardian angels reminding us to keep up front as we walk through the world and not of the world? What is it you would have us remember for this Wednesday? Ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides, assist us with encouragement and inspiration as we walk boldly through another day. Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending too much freely? Are you spending too freely? Or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. These are, that's in your toolbox. That is a skill set that we have worked on. But you know, if you want to keep something, you got to practice. Because one thing I have been told, and I believe wholeheartedly, the only sin we ever will have is that of forgetting. That of forgetting. Could be forgetting to forgive, but that of forgetting who we are, whose we are, what tools we have, what we have already defeated. So, watch your money. That's currency. And you know, there's spiritual currency, there's emotional currency. Currency are the things you have and use and flow to have your needs met. Are you being stingy? Are you being greedy? How are you balanced today with how you give and take of your gifts? So this is saying we have had balance and we know how to regain balance if we are off balance. Holy Spirit speaks through us today. And is speaking of balance. So moving forward to our present position, knowing we have tools to help us regain our balance, to take time out and assess on a regular basis. What is it that I'm doing? What is it I need to be doing less of? What do I need to be doing more of? if I want to keep my vibration high, because that's the ultimate goal. Keeping your vibration high so that we continue to inspire and encourage each other. Because some of my Indian teachers talk about the body-mind. There's no body and mind. There is the body-mind, and there is spirit. And spirit, if called upon, will regulate the body-mind just fine. They call us daily to surrender. And I'm trying to practice that skill set on a regular basis. And I hope you join me. And if you're listening to my voice, I know that we are in agreement, at least just for today. So, what is our current state of affairs? Having done our regular analysis of our currency and how we're using it, our gifts and how we're employing them, there we go. The Holy Spirit is speaking through me. It also has the capability of speaking as me. And I have to be open. So, going beyond the normal. I love it. Going beyond the normal. There's a light bulb above your head. Because you know what you know. And don't let anybody tell you less. You know what you know. Fitting in oftentimes means limiting your gifts. Do you want to fit in? Or do you want to rise above? Is Spirit calling you? Are you an open vessel to be called? We need you. Answer the call. Going beyond the normal. I have to read that for clarity, because going beyond the normal resonates with me. Because the normal is so overrated. I don't think there is a normal, first of all. But first, let's say this is a 5. The card is a 14 reduced to a 5, which means flexibility. It's calling us to be flexible, tolerant, adaptability, and have willingness to learn. Focuses on the 5 senses. So, 5 senses have the ability to call you to pay attention in many different ways. So, are you receptive? Can you hear? Are you trapped in the busyness that won't allow you to hear? You know, I can't tell you. But I know I go in and out of it. And I'm grateful for times that I am in alignment. This flow is a whole lot easier when I listen to my spirit. And my spirit is at one with the one. So going beyond the normal, you're being asked to stay open to the intuitive approach of your life, your work, and your creativity, as well as your spiritual journey. The intuitive approach can be likened to the method of a gardener or an artist. There's a sense of what might work, where, and a loose or even detailed plan about how the plan is carried out will depend upon and respond to the flow of its surroundings. There's no need to control the situation, but rather a desire to nurture an idea of fruition. To fruition. Repeat that line. There's no need to control the situation. While control freaks, let it go. Let it do what it do. But rather a desire to nurture an idea to fruition. Fourth and final card to wrap this up for this Wednesday hump day. Gratefully we climb that hill because it's a sliding board at the top. Yay! So, what is our final card? And I did it again, y'all. I got that air blowing, that fan in the background, which means I'm probably going to be halfway muffled. Forgive me. It's a little late now to turn it off. And the waterfall is probably going to be louder than my voice. But it's my prayer for you that if you are listening and you want to hear, that you are able to pull apart something that works. Something that gives you a little more than what you would have had you not taken out the time in your day. And I appreciate you dearly, because you don't have to listen to me. You really don't. It's my prayer, though, that I can encourage you. It is my prayer, though, that I can inspire you. It is my prayer that Holy Spirit does work through me to give you something that will resonate for you. Final card is a number 14, which is a 5. Again, knock, knock. Let's see what knock, knock comes to tell us. If we are recognizing we're being called, if we're staying in balance with those things that have been provided for us to survive, to thrive, or we're keeping them in balance, because even gifts can be curses if we don't stay in alignment. So it's my prayer that we are staying in alignment, that we are hearing the Holy Spirit's call, that we are willing to do a new thing. What are they saying? The final portion of this message is knock, knock. And knock, knock, number 14, no, you aren't hearing things. The universe is sending signs, guidance, divine messengers, and probably even neon billboards. Couldn't be a better time to answer the door and see who's come a-knocking. Okay. Is there anything to be added? I kind of think it's all there. Answer the call. You're being called to your highest good. Answer the call. We have been given everything you need. Been given everything you need. When you open your eyes in the morning, you are fully prepared. I am fully prepared. The Holy Spirit speaks through me today. That's you too. Listen. Do you hear what I hear? I hear rumbling in my soul. I challenge you to listen for yours. It's hump day. Get to the sliding board and whee! Down to the bottom. And know it is God. Namaste. Be well. And thank you for being a part of the transformative energy.